Oh no, the resolution's not set. Mm. Today we're gonna be fixing errors, trying to get the inventory finally in the game. We're gonna work out a kind of a rendering technique or something to try and make the UI look a bit prettier. That's the goal anyway. Still on target to try to get a build pushed on Sunday that'll have the inventory UI in it, at least, and hopefully the backpack. That's gonna be the goal. But yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna nuke the materials on some of these things and just literally display them with code so that we don't get any errors. So we don't need to worry about the material being local to the scene or not. As long as the mesh is local to the scene, we'll kind of whip up the new material for it. Make sure you guys can see it. Yeah, so let's do that. Mhm. And then do we really need the sub viewport or anything? We gotta resize the display mesh. Okay. Now let's take the ship panel. And clear it. The ship panel is next to the display terminal. And let's see if we lose an error. Ooh. Did we lose an error? I don't know. Let's do the item panel. We have our mesh, which is local. I'm gonna clear this. That way we're not drawing rid of 3D because we don't need it. Alright, let's see if we get less than 10 errors. Nope. Viewport texture must be set to use it. Trading panel. View when visible. Yeah, they're still tan. I wish we could get by type. The panel 3D. Right? Like if we could get a base type. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah. So even this one. Do 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 do. And he will sub. Still 10. Post rain drop. Yeah, that's fine. Frame post draw. Emit it at the end of the frame after the running server is finished updating all viewports. So after the viewport has been drawn one time, Station not defined for ship terminal. Looks fine to me. Why doesn't type work? What is the point of having type if it doesn't actually find unique classes? Or do they need to be global? No. Yeah, why doesn't the type work? Right, T type. It worked for everything else. Like area 3Ds. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Right, rendering server frame post Strauss. After it's been found, we set up the render texture and then set it to be olives, but it doesn't need to exist. And there's no station defined for ship terminal, and all the ship terminals are fine as well. Viewport texture, get height. Viewport texture must be set to use. And we set here for sub viewport. Unless the render target needs to be not set to always until we actually turn it on. Let's do that for the ship purchase terminal. So render mode is never, update mode is disabled. So on our next frame, compose draw, viewport texture, I need to turn it on. Render target update mode is going to be when pair is visible. We're going to grab the viewport texture. So viewport size should be fine. All right, let's see if we get 8 errors instead of 10. Still 10 errors, even though it's starting to render on the next frame. Why? Thanks for the follow. Soper. Welcome to the Calendar. Welcome to the game. Unforgiven Space, currently being actively developed. Yeah, maybe because we're actually piping. Let me go in. So we've nuked the display texture at this point. We've told the sub viewport to never render for the time being. Disabling 3D, there should be no errors until we turn it on. Let me nuke. So our display, material. Now the bug is fixed. I have nothing on it. Say never disabled. Clear. Come on, be 8 errors. Hey, okay, we're getting somewhere. So we can control when they spawn in. Alright, so I'll just have to do that for all of them. Ever disable 3D. Okay. I'm still bounty terminal. Plug in here. Hi, I don't speak much English, but I'm learning. What are you developing? It is a space game. Let me, you pretty much buy and sell cargo, make money. Hey, we're down to 6 errors. So it is working. Yep. Right, it's a space game where you have different components. You can upgrade your ship. Right, all the components on the ship are customizable. You kind of like socket in components and socket them out. Cool, so we just need to keep working on the rating panel. So I'm just fixing bugs right now. The viewport 100 by 100. Never save it. In a moment, I'll actually I'll be able to show you what the game actually looks like. As soon as we get all the what language do you speak, Sofer? to 6 errors. It must be these. One, two, three. Oh, maybe it is these. Try to disable 3D, turn off this. Spanish, oh cool. And we'll get rid of this material. Yeah, we're still down to 6 errors. Here, let me. I'll bring up the. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna run the other project real quick, and you get an idea. We're working on the inventory system today, but I'm trying to fix bugs in the way that render textures get displayed. So just fucking, they drive me crazy. Do. Alright, so this is my game. This is what the actual ship looks like. We have a fully modeled interior, so all the components can be swapped out on the ship. Alright, you can actually upgrade everything. Right, so it's a space game. Yeah, so we got to get all the item component stuff working. That's gonna be a next week thing. We're gonna get the inventory working, and then we'll get the new body of the ship. I imported. Wonder where the pylons are. You like the movement of a spaceship? Yeah, it's pretty good so far. It's gonna need a lot more tweaking. Like many things. Never decided. Yeah, I don't know why this thing is being so. I think I have every one of these now set. Yeah, once I get all these render texture errors taken care of. There's still 3 terminals that are not set up correctly. Because there's 6 errors. And they all look, you know, so ship terminal is good. Purchase terminal. Maybe the spawning terminal. Alright, so this should fix everything. Hopefully. No, we still got 6 errors. In what? Weird. And then we started it. Like we're not doing. We're literally doing all of the generation of the render texture in Wind. So the editor shouldn't be trying to even render that. Right, no errors here now. And still 6 errors. Yeah, I wish I knew which one. Is causing it. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what ones are causing this. Viewport texture get size must be set. I don't think there's anything here without a viewport texture. Can we search? It's a viewport? In remote? No. Yeah, it's so weird. There's no texture defined to push the texture to. It's just a sub viewport. Yeah, all of that is fine. So maybe clear mode. Yeah, that should be always. When parents visible. Let's say always. It's fine. Do 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 do. Yeah, why are we getting 6 of all of the terminals? Or 3 because there's 2 errors per terminal. Alright, get size, get size, get size. Viewport texture must be set to use it. Even though we're doing that. Gotta be like ones inside the repair station. Nope. Wait a second. That doesn't matter. Nope. I can't find it. It's so weird. I'm leaving. Good luck with it. Have a good one, Sofer. Yeah, thanks for popping by. Alright, I'm gonna use the washroom and we'll get back into the inventory stuff. Alright, it's our uptime chat. Just an hour. Yeah, I wonder how we can actually fix this. Like, I don't see anything here or the ordering. There's no material. Like, we're literally just doing this, you know, live. I don't know where we're getting this, where are we getting this error? Right, in the asteroid scene, we're not getting any. And they all work, interestingly enough. Weird. So maybe, yeah, maybe this is actually working. I wonder why. Yeah, all of them are working. Oh, weird. Yeah, there's no errors in this scene. Location nav point. No station defined for a ship terminal. Which ship terminal? The one in the station? Okay. Yay, no errors. Alright, so we just gotta fix the, Did you say no more errors? Yeah, no more errors in the scene. But apparently it's some weird cache issue with the other scene. But everything else is, because I want to get rid of these errors kind of before I kind of go further. There's so much like polish stuff that I need to kind of do. And I just want to kind of have everything, you know, so even here we have a couple different terminals. And all the terminals that we do have here, so we have a ship purchase terminal, a spawning terminal, a trade terminal, and they all work. I'll create a node to organize those. Called terminals. Yeah, so there's 3 in this particular scene. Yeah, and they're fine. So I just need to figure out that, like, whichever, there must be a type of terminal that's still set up incorrectly. But it's not the purchase terminal. It's not the trade terminal. We had to fix that shit as well. Yeah, so it's fine here. I wonder if I like force reload the whole scene. No errors in this one either. But yeah, it's like just that scene. You shooting at me? Is there like terminals over here somewhere or in the vehicle? Maybe on the comm system? Never disabled. Clear. No. The drop terminal panel, maybe? Drop terminal panel. Never disabled. Custom size, custom width. And display has nothing on it. I wish I had a better way of debugging which render textures are doing that, other than deleting them all until we figure it out. Save scene as panel testing proto. And we're gonna nuke the hangar. We're gonna see what errors we get. They're in the hangar. Oh, why? So what's the hangar? Yeah, some of these must be local to the city for some reason. Yeah, and I get 6 errors, so there's something wrong. Some of these panels are like not right. There's 6 in here. I don't know why it doesn't like them being in here inside a subscene. Every one of these are giving me an error. Which is so weird. Alright, there's a material here on this unique mesh we can delete. Nope, still 6 errors. Don't understand. So if we make this local, you know, very cool. I have those. Emulates the air shield, this panel for customization. Yeah, I don't get why. I want to make it local. And I know these rigs, so we delete them. Right, now we'll be down to like 2 errors. No, still 6, what? And now no errors. And all I did was delete that one panel. What? Chip customization panel? Yeah, it's just a chip customization panel. Why? What would give it so many errors? Chip customization panel. There's a viewport. Does the display need to be before the viewport? Doesn't have anything weird or unique about it. Why is this one problematic? Hey, Mungalo. This seems fine to me. Breaking lurk to say goodnight. Night. Meter siding. Why? Why is one panel giving me up? Giving me like 6 errors. Trying to get those 3D panels to be stable. Right? 6 errors. There's 6 errors for this one panel, ship customization panel. Delete the ship customization panel. Hit play. No errors. No rendering errors. There's nothing unique about this. Right? Like I'm literally have my sub viewport size set. For disabling 3D, I've turned off clear mode, turned off update mode. Have our display, it's local. I cleared the material because we're defining the material. Right? Right? And the space ready is not being called. There's a bug. There's no bug. Yeah, I don't really understand why one would cause so much trouble. Like that's the one. I'm gonna make it local. And it's still doing it when made local. Like, is it running that ready? Customization panel loaded. Dude, I just don't get it. I don't understand what we get. Spewed. 6 of these. Every panel I've made so far has been exactly the same. And we nuked that one panel. And everything works fine. And it's set up fine. I'm like, what? I'm gonna undo it. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna kill my .godot. And let it re-import. And then we're gonna take a break, I think. Relax for a bit. Because I'm determined to make them go away. Before I kind of dive deep into the inventory system. I'm just wondering if some weird caching issue or something stupid. Hmm. I'm gonna do a build again. The mesh didn't get baked. Ah, it's still there. Why? Anyway, we'll take a break and play a bit of Star Wars. Yeah, no, that mesh is fine. Why? Like, what is? Why is that one terminal type doing that? It is so bizarre. Just gotta reset up the waypoints. Station 1, manager, F-point. Hello, do you have both the material and a texture set local to the scene? On it, yeah, for both. The issue is that we're doing it all in code anyway, so I nuked it from the scene, right? That's what I was going to. I was going through everything, nuking it all, right? Because we're doing it in code anyway. So let's ship customization. Photo. Yeah, this is the one that I'm working on. Because we're deleting everything from it. Okay. I'm gonna take a look. All right, so customization. So here, I just made it local. Right, so it's just right. So we have our display. The display has a mesh. The mesh has no material because we're setting it in code. I do have the mesh instance 3D of the mesh set local to the scene. Right, and we have the sub viewport. And I have the sub viewport set to clear mode never, update mode disabled, because we're not doing anything with it. And what we're doing instead on the base panel is on ready, we're telling the rendering server on frame post draw to do an on frame post draw, which is getting the viewport. This way we guarantee, so it's kind of setting up, you know, our unless we could so I could reference the texture before we set the mode. It doesn't matter. Like, this works fine though on every other edge case, right? Like I've gone through and cleaned every other error up, so everything, you know, so it's fine, right? Because we're creating a new material for the override material, and you know, from our viewport texture. but I just kind of set these off by default so they don't do anything. I just wish this worked, because like what's funny, if you didn't care about the error, like if the error, you know, if you could just ignore the error, you could just see these in the editor. You know what I mean? It's only a visual bug, or it's only a display bug. You know, that only happens the first time it shows up. Then it's fine when it's set to always. And yeah, it's just weird. I just like, you figured like that bug would have been patched. You know what I mean? I just hate having the lines in the editor. But yeah, so that's my panel. And for some reason, this one, it you know, there's nothing special about this particular one over anything else. It has a set defined size for the canvas. Right, 1024 is what we're using. Turned off 3D. Yeah, like what? Why that one? Why this one panel? Right, scenes panel, Simproto, quad mesh. That was if we. I wonder if we put the sub viewport in as a child of the thing that we're putting the render text around. Will be a bit more civil. What a guy, how's it going, fix this? Yeah, I remember getting it by name. Hmm. Yeah, we can't really make it unique. Right, it's not the order. Like, it's so weird. Right, even with the viewport being first. I'm gonna make it not local for a second and then remake it local. Okay. I mean, it's unique. Nope. Like, what? I don't get it. That one terminal is the terminal that drives me crazy. Right? All of the other ones work fine. Like, you know, like everything. Like every one of the other variations. No errors anymore. No warnings. They all just work. Oh, check it out, Bixes. We have inventory. with a mouse and keyboard support. And I can add a bunch of random crap in here and kind of swap out things. GG, yep. I want to try to add an effect to it. Yeah, the issue was like this. So like when I'm focused on stuff now, it actually goes over correctly to the right adjacent slot. Yeah, that was the issue before, was the indexing was weird. I fixed it. And so it's much better now. But anyway, because I want to get this tied in, and we're so close to having, you know, this actually be the representation of the actual slots. So I have the UI set up where we can set the player equipment by a set player method. So when the player wakes up, finds the UI, it'll tell the UI system to set player reference, you know, for all of its UI systems. And then I'll feed the equipment system for you, the player, into the UI, and then these will then, you know, instead of just pulling from this fake, you know, it'll pull from the player's actual inventory of item resources, and then these will then actually, you know, represent the equipment slots, like the real ones, and not like the kind of the placeholder-y ones I just made for the purpose of this. But overall, yep, I like it. It works. But I'm trying to, like, before I dive into it and get it finished, because I'm going to try to get the backpack done tomorrow. Right, so in the equipment, I'm going to make this a bit smaller. There's going to be 4 primary extra, like, smaller 1x1 slots. And that'll be for the backpack itself. So once you equip the backpack, you'll have your right side inventory. And then, you know, I kind of showcased it here on the Discord. Liz has been working on it. Let me, yeah, so backpack. Right, so there's the pack. So anyway, I just want to get all of this stuff live. So these would be like the art, like, you know, like mounts for the weapons. So the idea is, like, on your person, you can do, you know, the sidearm, multi-tool, primitives, and then once you get, you know, on the backpack, you can then do 2 like major weapons. And then the backpack also works as your EVA, you know, kit for thrusting. So that's the, you know, the idea behind it anyway. So that's being worked on. Oh yeah. Severe back issues with all that weight. You're in 0G, man. You know, it's very much similar to the Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen, you know, backpacks. You just have to, you know, grin and bear it. But anyway, it's 9. I'm probably gonna take a break, and it's gonna be something stupid, man. Like, why are we getting, like, why are we getting, like, I don't understand, like, why 6 error messages for the same panel? Right? Save it, stop it. Like, I'll just delete the panel again. Just this one customization panel. Right? Just this one panel. Delete it. And now, no errors. Right? Everything is fine. Like, with no errors whatsoever. So this is dumb, but I see the other panels are in their own scene. I made it local just to to play with it. It absolutely has its own subscene. Like that's I just made it local because sometimes like when you say local to scene, I want it to be local to this scene specifically just to kind of figure out like why. It's not like, and like these are, you know, reference to yeah, like I literally don't see anything wrong. And there's no override material on it. Nothing weird about the viewport or the viewport settings. There's no culling. Like it has no unique properties. They're all 1024. Right? There's like nothing here that I could see that would cause it. Right? To be off in any way. We don't care about the collision shape. And this panel, yeah, let me just move it here where I can kind of see if it's actually working real quick. I'm gonna move it over. Look, yeah, it's literally working fine. Right, like just all it does is allow you to change the color of the ship. And this has no texture by default because we haven't like oh, unless it is some weird thing. Wait a second. Wait a second. This was a viewport texture for a camera at some point. Maybe nested. Maybe, hang on. Maybe I'm on something. God damn it, it is. It's the empty render texture was missing it. Where is it? Where did I put it? Or did I delete it? Hang on. Stop for a second. Okay, take this panel. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Every one of those errors in the past had been this one panel because it had an empty texture on it. And there was always 6 errors, and I was thinking, oh, maybe it's like 6 panels. Like, you know, there's something up with the panels. It's just this one customization screen. The whole thing. Because that one error that we see there is just the station. Well, it's annoying because I'm super tired now, but I want to finish this inventory system, like, so bad for tomorrow. Because I do want to add variations to this, but like I'm exhausted from work. And yep, we're already done. Every day though, it is more like a game. Every day we're closer. But I'm really excited to get this to players on Sunday. I want to like actually, you know, because it's cool having, you know, it's fine and dandy that we have everything preloaded onto the character, you know, with different weapons. I mean, I guess technically there's no gameplay difference if players have their own equipment by default anyway. But it is really nice to be able to kind of, you know, work towards having the player not start with anything, being able to actually, you know, buy items, equip them, and, you know, like actually be able to, you know, dynamically kind of store and retrieve this stuff. Cool, excited. That's exciting. Awesome. Okay, so that means tomorrow, or tomorrow night, we'll be going back into Blender and getting the backpack in and working on the ship undercarriage again. Because this should be, the inventory system should be, you know, alright. Alright, I'm gonna go end it here on the socials. I'm gonna go raid someone. If you guys are interested in the work, rest well. Definitely check out the Discord, !point Discord. It's actually unforgivenspace.com/Discord. You just got here, hey RGB. The moral of the story is we figured out a bug. We figured out the issue that was plaguing the game for a long time with the render textures. Like, because I went and refactored them all. So we didn't get any, you know, because we're trying to get the inventory fully working for players. You'll be here for the raid, right? But yeah, check it out. That's the new, we have an actual inventory now. We can populate it with random items. We can swap out all the weapon slots. Alright, so we can put our pistol, multi-tool. And we can drop all these other ones on the ground. We actually have a little drop indicator. Right, so little things. I'm gonna make some hotkeys for everything. It supports, you know, actual like correct indexing. We can use mouse and we can actually use the controller to go through it. Oh yeah, I need to get select set up to close it, but you know. Anyway, that's what we're working on. I want to try to get this for Sunday. I want to get the backpack in. That's my little goal. We want to backpack in. Because the whole right side inventory is the backpack, right? So what you're seeing on this side will be backpack inventory. Anyway. I'm gonna end it here on socials, so bye bye YouTube.